Ceddy's got a lot going on here too. And this pot is massive. Ceddy, the one with his foot on the gas, says, let's gamble, this is good enough.
We've got our 500K monster. We have 2 days off, and then our LCS series begins. That
Lodge
goes,
Championship Series, the
yes,
inaugural.
sir. That goes to the end of May, and then the final week of May, we're back with another 500K. It's going to be like 5 weeks of solid tournament poker action, great cash action as well. I'm excited.
So Zach in seat 9 with 6-7 suited makes it 75. Ceddy comes along, as does TM.
Yeah, he's been not looking.
Coins folded, so a lot of
He got
jacks
me in a not look hand
have
a
already
couple days ago.
been in the mix here. Mixing it up, speaking of which, mixing up, we want to thank for coming back. He was slated to be on Monday's stream, had to go to a funeral, so shout out to Mixon and all of his family members. And thank you for showing up today.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is a pretty good flop for Cam. Flop in the joint, checking it over.
I won a huge hand with the exact same hand and the exact same flop yesterday. No one ever sees that coming, especially on a $75 open.
Yes, sir. Very well disguised hand here. And a good flop for the 6-7 suited as well. He's got top pair. He's got a gut shot. I fully expect Cam to consider flatting this. Here we go.
10 of hearts doesn't mean anything to anybody.
I think if Cam checks this over, oh, he's going to lead. Okay, spicy.
He's going to make it 400. And we'll tell you all about the new schedules here after this hand, but let's see if Zach can't get away. Like you said, he's got a pair and a gut shot. And he hits the gut shot. And where's our wah-wah music?
Wah, wah.
Because we're going to see a lot of betting here and a chop.
Probably immediate one-chip flick call, I would assume. Pretty tough to raise this board. If you think your opponent has a set, I mean, maybe raise small, but probably going to just call.
See what he does here. He may raise here. I think he is going to raise here.
If he raises, he's probably going to have to just, I guess he could raise.
A lot of chips coming in. Looks like about 2K. And mixing it up, who flopped the joint. Now he's worried. Does he have the 5-8? It's the 6-8? And it's a chop.
Going to chest.
Doug, not a believer in live reads.
It was such a bad fold. I'm so fucking. Honestly, actually, if it had been on stream, I would
It's
have
40,
stacked.
live 40, live 40.
I couldn't show how big of a fold I made publicly. And
So
I'm
it's
known for folds,
125.
but that fold would just be like,
You've made a couple.
yeah. But the folds I've made are like
I know.
good folds.
I know.
This was just gonna be a fun.
Aaron Landon says, I played next to Slick Rick Friday in the freeze out. Lots of limping. Thanks, Aaron. Man, I don't need people to pile on. I just need people to say, it's okay, Rick, you're still a good player. No, he says, lots of limping.
Kitty game down the street, literally.
Man,
It's literally down the street, the kitty game. You know what I'm saying? You need to step up your game, Rick, and start winning tournaments. Start getting deep in day twos.
I can't close.
Big cashes. LCS around the corner. I want to see some big cashes.
If I ever get good, watch out.
Crickets. Crickets.
7-4.
I would be pressing the crickets.
We need at least the crickets on the soundboard. At least the crickets. We're gonna have to go to war for crickets.
We'll bring it up on Thursday. We'll bring it up.
At the very least.
Yeah. Just
If I
crickets.
put people I played with Austin in tiers of being willing to fluff in crazy fucking spots, Scotland, you're like in the upper tier. You are. Yeah, exactly.
Respect to Scotland, that's a fact.
Like there were some guys I could maybe always fold that spot versus, but I was like, no, we're gonna have to just like call correctly and just like that. Lay it down.
Always pay attention to how many beers I've had.
That's the key. Yeah, live tells us the beers, huh?
People have warned me about that actually. Like, yeah, think about Scotland as well. How many has he had? And I'm like, because It's like the count almost was like, he's on
Drunk
that
Scotland's a
2-1.
different,
gotta
it's a
watch.
different Scotland, for sure. For sure.
Get a test.
It's close when I was being a rain white claws deep and on the river. I don't know if I'm bluffing.
Yeah, you're not sure anymore.
That's actually a good place to be, though. Because then there's no tells. You're not surfing it.
You're just in flow. You're just
You're in your
Wow.
flow state.
Oh, Lord.
In that hand versus, do you have ace 5 or ace 8? 5. Okay, good.
Oh, yeah, he thought 8 too. He said the same thing. That's
Because the 8 was a river when he threw it out there.
Oh.
It, like, pushed the 8.
I say, what must have happened is the ace was next to the 8, so it looked like ace 8.
Yeah.
But then I saw it back and I said ace 5.
All
I
in?
was like, oh shit,
Bash
we
was
have the wrong grab.
all in.
No, yeah, it was correct.
Ace 5 makes more sense.
Raise it, 80. Calling. Raise 160. Call 160.
Coins 3-betting to 160 king
Raise it.
queen. And
90.
Terry now fires in the 4-bet from the big blind with the
Call
ace
980.
jack. Makes it 980. Snap call from Coins.
Scotland gets
I
away.
think Terry thought Coins would at least think about it. Instead, it gets snap call. We have over 2K into the pot.
Confounding.
TM call.
Queen.
And Coins has big top pair here, not the flop for TM. But he's c-betting half pot.
Somebody opened a can of tuna.
TM needs help here now. 4K in the middle. Gets a diamond here. What will he do now? 6.6 in his stack.
It's bad up here, too.
Wouldn't mind something like 1.5 to set up a river jam.
Yeah, it's been that way for like the past like 2-3 weeks.
But I think he's going to go larger than that.
The rain doesn't really help either.
You get like an evening.
Not much larger.
You get, like, one evening where it's, like, calmed
1675,
down
a
little
decent
bit,
bet
and
from
then it's, like,
TM.
back to the same shit.
Hoping and praying that he does not get raised here. Looks to be just a call that Coins is leaning on, and Terry's going to need a diamond or an ace on the river. If not, he's still likely to jam, and he's going to get snapped off by Coins. So if you were in Camp Terry, you were hoping for a diamond.
TM, diamond, not going to
Doesn't get
happen.
it. Now Coins going nowhere. So if TM tries to represent the exact hand that Coins have, it's going to be night-night for him. But he shuts down, checks, and a snap all in from Coins, I believe. Says all in about under 1.5 seconds. And now all of Terry's options are gone. He just needs to lay it down.
Garza 512 with the $5 super chat. Stuck in Seattle traffic, but appreciate the overtime. Excited to be back at the lodge in a few weeks. Garza, looking forward to seeing you, my friend. Don't quite know what TM is thinking about here.
Yeah, what bluffs is Coin? You're losing to Ace King, any Queen, any pair.
Any
Probably
deuce.
probably just trying to save face here. You're not gonna hero call your whole stack with Ace Jack here. You're beating 8-9, 4-5 that might elect to do this, but that's it.
There is no rake at the lodge, Rob. It's an hourly fee for all cash players. The minimum 18 players, number 18 will receive a minimum of $2,000, and it will go on up from there. We've already got over $60,000 in the prize pool. How that works is 5,000 from each monster. We have 10 of them. That automatically goes in, and then we give extra money as we go above and beyond the guarantee. So the first two we went over $1 million. So we've got 60,000, over 60,000 already in the prize pool for the end of year. I think December 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. End of year free roll. How do you earn points? Whatever you cash, 1% of that is converted into points. Only for the monster tournaments.
3 players.
Jack 9-6.
A lot of jack high flops, but both players here, Coins and Mixon, connect with the jack. Ceddy bottom pair.
25.
And this could get expensive for Coins. Coins and Mixon have already tangoed a few times earlier today. And everybody's still interested in seeing one more card at a minimum. A blank 3 of spades. Coins slows down.
Nick Giorgio says, sounds like my credit card rewards. For the monster, it probably is a little bit like a credit card rewards.
Don't know what type of sizing Mixon's going to come here with.
All in?
All in.
Oh.
1.1 in the pot. Blast off. Makes it 3.1 to call. Ceddy's not calling. No chance with a player behind. A little bit confused. Not something you see every day. Overbetting the turn massively. Ceddy asking for a count, perhaps want to try and get a read on Mixon, probably squirming a little bit.
4.
Even though he does have the best hand. Quite unorthodox rip here on the turn. Ceddy will be going bye-bye, but Coins
20,
likely
26, 27, 28, 20, yeah.
to make the call. Can Coins get away? I'm not sure. Mixon trying to make this look ultra bluffy. Maybe he do this with like a queen 10 of spades type of holding. Just a random flush draw. Ace 8 of spades, something like that. Coins now a little bit confused. He can definitely afford it. He's got top pair, beating all of those bluffs. Hard to imagine that Mixon would do this with a very strong hand because he'd want to extract some value. So Coins taking his time here on the turn. It's 3.1 to call. Coins usually not one to tank. He usually makes his mind up very, very quickly, one way or the other. And he gets away. Good on him. A very good fold there from Coins.
Good fold.
Nobody gives a shit about how much these insects weigh and what these bats are eating, Rick.
If you've ever not wanted mosquitoes around at your
Well, that's impossible.
picnic,
Mosquitoes always find a way just to suck my blood. It is.
400.
You take me to the Caribbean or some type of pool party, bet on me to get the most mosquito bites.
Oh, they love me too.
Kind of weird for Wednesday to be capped and Monday to be matched.
Right, that's what I'm thinking is if you're going to do this cap, then make Monday cap.
For sure.
Call 400.
I'll write that down, actually.
Doug taking notes down. I think he wants to put a cap on the Monday game is what he's talking about. It's a committee now.
Yeah.
It's a committee. Used to be a dictatorship, but it's a pretty smart and educated committee.
Sharon Barth staying on top of the spammers. Thank you, Sharon Barth. 4 ways to a flop. King 8-6.
500.
Top pair for Coins.
Aaron Landon says, I've never tried hoodies. I'll have to give it a whirl. Come on now, get over to hoodies.
It's about time Hoodies
Yes.
has an official sponsorship.
It's
time.
It is.
It's time. Enough's enough.
Hands up to the turn.
Enough's enough. We'll start going to Subway.
No.
We might.
Subway's trash. Unless they're a sponsor. And then I like them. No, I can't eat Subway. I don't get the appeal.
All right, we'll go to Firehouse then. Those are legit.
All right.
I like Firehouse.
Jersey Mike's.
For some. Coins.
Seat one.
It's got top pair here, no?
One count.
Wow. Ceddy all in.
41-inch.
Nope, ace on that, so I
With a
thought
flush draw
Bash has top pair.
and a straight draw.
Yeah, Ceddy's got a lot going on here too. And this pot is massive. Ceddy, the one with his foot on the gas, says, let's gamble, this is good enough. 29% equity, never good when your opponent has that old 69%. 2% for coins. Asking for a count 4.3 to call. Still has a player behind.
42-20.
Bash will be making this call. He's feeling it. Been on quite the heater this week. I played with him a little bit earlier in the week. He ran up 2K to about 10K. Coin still thinking about this, right? Can't see if he has cards, but the action looks like it's on him.
Yeah.
He makes the call, and now Bash a bit perplexed. Bash goes bye-bye, right? He folds. It's just coins. And now that's a great call by coins. Bash gets out of the way, and it is Ceddy and coins. Looks like they're running it 2 times, running it 1 time. 11.7 scoop.